As stated in the last part, something's not right with that girl. Just look at her kind of pacing back and forth next to the stall. She's up to something, but I don't think that she'll blab about her plans. So maybe at nightfall will be a different story. Hey paisanos, this is StoneGamer23 and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. So in the last part, we went on our great trading quest with the traveling merchants, and we turned Zunari's little shop into a full 4-stall market. Look at this place. You hardly recognize it. So yeah, look at all these decorations. And look at all these empty pedestals that are lacking in decorations. So yeah, take your pick. Flowers, flags, statues, idols. He's got it all. Except I haven't taken your picture. No, that's not a very good one. Well, let's just talk to him. No, young master. I have ill news. Someone has been fiddling with my safe. I come to the shop first thing in the morning, and dear me, I see signs suggesting someone fiddled with things. Perhaps someone has been sneaking in here at night and doing shady things. But I do not have any proof. Dear me, such a mystery. If only I could catch them in the act. I could scold them, and ooh, what a scolding I would give. Great, call the Great Sea Police or something. Actually, that comes to think of it. Is there a police system on Windfall? I mean, I'm pretty sure that thievery is not uncommon here. But anyway. So anyway, we can use this stall to buy some flowers. This one to grab some flags. This one to grab a flag, a pinwheel, and a skull tower. For whatever reason. And for this one, for idols and a Zunari trophy, the shop guru statue. So yeah. Okay, so let's have a word with this little girl.
Hey you! Come on! Use your head! You can't just stand there like that. You're in my way! Can't you move? Oops. That won't do. That won't do at all. Already I'm back to my old habits. I'm terribly sorry. Really I am. Welcome to you, sir. This way to Windfall's outdoor shop, chock full of fun and happy products.
Testy. Rude much? Okay, so let's take a look at Zunari's wares. The descriptions for each. Yes. It is another fine day, is it not? Days like this are best spent shopping. Use the control stick to look at my wares. Town flower, 10 rupees. A flower from the town of bright smiles. Use it to decorate the town with joy. Sea flower, 20 rupees. The aroma of the sea wafts out of this flower that hails from a faraway land. Use it to adorn the town with a sea breeze. Exotic flower, 25 rupees. An exotic flower from a tropical island. Trim the town with a summer breeze. I know a certain teacher who would love this type of flower. My dear, thank you so very much. Okay, I can buy a couple of town flowers. And a couple of sea flowers while I'm at it. I've got the funds, so why not? Oh, wait. I can only put a maximum of 3 of my products in your bag. Come back after you use all of them up. What did you say before? No. It looks like your bag is quite full, is it not? Yes, it is. Okay, so only 3 products per trip. Okay, so I was kind of thinking that I could fully stock out, but apparently 3 at a time. Okay, so there's... You might be wondering why I'm gonna waste my time decorating Windfall. Well, apparently this guy out by the bench, right by the ocean, who's staring longingly out on the horizon. Sounds like quite a lovely view. Yep, I mean, yeah, look at that. See Northern Fairy Island from here. And the waves just ebbing and flowing. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful scene. Should take a picture, it'll last longer. But that just be wasting picture space. Okay, so talk with this guy. Have you seen all those small metal pedestals all around town? We call those joy pedestals. Yeah, they got installed a little while ago by the newly formed Joyous Volunteer Association. It's part of this grand plan to help decorate the town. Anyway, they're brilliant. I may as well tell you that both myself and Zunari, the guy who runs that stall over there, are members. You just have to be a part of stuff like this. Okay, so yeah, the Joyous Volunteer Association, he's talking about that. The joy pedestals are set out so that people can place little joyful objects in them and decorate the town. The items you can place in them should be on sale over there, so try asking Zunari about the whole deal. Honestly, you're missing out if you don't take part. Let's just consider that a work in progress. Okay, so, So I did my research, and there's a total of 14 pedestals on the outsides of Windfall, and a total of 21 indoors. And there's also a couple of pedestals on Private Oasis. So yeah, this is gonna take a little while to decorate everything. So I'll be back. I'll spend some time off screen just decorating the town, and when I come back, you'll see a brand new Windfall with decorations everywhere of my choosing. Okay, so the main objective is to just place decorations on every pedestal outside in order to get another piece of heart from the guy on the bench. So, still got 3 more spots where he is at. I'm thinking maybe a big catch flag for each of them. Maybe 2 catch flags and a sea flower. Alright, so...
Yes, it is another fine day, is it not? Shop, turn and drop! Heroes flag, 75 rupees. A flag with a bold feel to it. Use it to cover the town in courage. Big catch flag, 85 rupees. A flag from a festival in which fishermen hope for a big catch. Use it to decorate the town with fish. Big sale flag, 35 rupees. You won't find a flag cheaper than this. Decorate the town in a theme of a big bargain sale.
With a couple of big catch flags. One of the 2 items that I never knew existed when I was a kid, because the guide I had didn't mention them at all. So yeah, I was thoroughly convinced that there were only 10 out of 12 decorations available. So there was just a lone shop guru statue over on the 4th stall. Okay, so let's see. Need another sea flower. Alright, so yeah, just 1 more sea flower. Okay, so just decorate around this guy's bench. We will have another heart piece. That's right, he's holding out on us. Okay, so just place these Poseidon flags in their posts and a sea flower over here, just for the heck of it. I might change it later to another flag, but anyway, talk with him. Have you seen the small metal pedestals all around town? We call those joy pedestals. Yeah, they got installed a little while ago by the newly formed Joyous Volunteer Association.
It's part of this grand plan to help decorate the town. Anyway, they're brilliant. I may as well tell you that both myself and Zunari, the guy who runs that stall over there, are members. You just have to be a part of stuff like this. Oh, my... Wow! Windfall just seems to be filled with joy lately, don't you think? Say, you haven't been cooperating with the volunteers, have you? You know what I'm talking about? Decorating the town? Oh, really? You have? Wow, never fails to amaze me how kind of thoughtful folks can be. I know! I'll return your kindness with some of my own. Alrighty, so another heart piece to add to the pile. I hope you'll continue to help the Joyous Volunteer Association with its work, Little Joy Jr. Sure thing. Okay, so I'll just show off what I already decorated. I haven't placed flowers in every single pedestal or decorations in every pedestal. But I did place some joy flowers inside Miss Marie's school for obvious reasons. Let me show you. The most fitting of fitting places for town flowers is within the Joy Teacher's School itself. There's actually something else we can get from her, but we'll get that in the next part. And I even went back to the room with the fleet, which I still have yet to beat the high score of. But fortunately, I've got way more than 200 rupees. So yeah, since this minigame is supposed to be sea-based, I figured sea flowers would be most appropriate to get the room smelling of the sea. Alrighty, so another... Alright, so let me step outside. Okay, so as you can see, these pedestals are over by the seaside, so Big Catch Flag was the most appropriate, as well as another sea flower. And the Big Sail Flag for the Big Stall Market, for obvious reasons. And I placed 2 pinwheels up there. And a fountain idol right over here. And within the Chew Jelly Juice Shop, I placed... Wait for it. 2 skull idols, because honestly I didn't know where else to put these freaky things, and and this place is pretty much as freaky can get. No offense to this guy. I don't think we have quite enough drops of Chew Jelly to give him for a blue potion, but we will eventually. And as for the art, let's see. We have... Get out my telescope. Okay, so we got Rito statues, Sickle Moon flag, and a Hero's flag on one side, and a Sickle Moon flag and a Hero's flag for the other. Yeah, pretty pristine. Okay, so it doesn't really matter what decorations you place on all 14 pedestals outside, just as long as all of them are filled. Sam, the man on the bench, will give you a piece of heart afterwards. Alright, so yeah, look at this place. Really does seem livelier. So yeah, there's a lot more pedestals to decorate, but we probably won't dwindle on those too long. There's a couple of Shop Guru statues I want to purchase, but at 200 rupees per trophy, I'm gonna need more funds in that department. But anyway, let's get some pictures, and then let's focus on what that little girl is up to at nighttime. Hang on a sec. Sorry about that, my mother came in with some groceries. Alright, so while it's still daytime, let's talk with some people and take their pictures. I wonder if the Rito postman has already come today.
Yeah, the guy with the love letters. Wait a minute, did we already? No, we did not. Well, we tried to, but, no, I think he's blinking. There we go. Gotta take him when his eyes are open. Alright, so. And I guess these two ladies gossiping, so. I have no choice but to take him from angles, so. Alright, come on. Okay, that'll do. Alright, so. All pictures accounted for this part. I was planning to go back to Tingle Island and get Knuckles' picture, but I'll get him later. Alright, nighttime. Bring on the night. So we're not done yet. We've gotten our heart piece, but there's still one more collectible we can get. So yeah, there's the same girl here in the dark. Alright, so what is she up to?
Take off! Go away!
Okay, Miss Grouchy Pants, don't need to... So... meddlesome. Oh, there she goes. Uh-oh. Yeah, follow close behind her, but don't let her catch you. Oh.
Who's there?
Oh. Oh, shoot. Yep. Yeah, and she disappears. So I think you're gonna have to enter and exit a building in order to get her to reappear outside. Okay, so let's try the House of the Rich, I guess. Hang on a sec. Man, I'm sorry, I just keep getting interrupted. Okay, so as I was doing, we enter the upper floor of the House of the Wealthy. So, what once was the father of Mila, now resides this a-hole.
You there! Halt! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before someplace?
Congratulations, now you're both ugly outside and on the inside. Yeah. All the wrong people get to be rich snobs. I mean, look at this guy. He's got like a Trump type hairdo with a top hat. And a cane. Total pimp. Just... yeah. He's not really that pleasant living on the streets, and he's certainly not pleasant now. But we can... you may wonder how he got his fortune. Well, apparently these gaudy skull necklaces are actually quite valuable.
What? Whatever do you mean? You don't mean my daughter, do you? Because my daughter has already been rescued from the Forsaken Fortress. Why, she even returned with a huge load of lovely, glittering, delicious treasure. Thanks to a little incident, we've become filthy rich overnight. And I mean filthy! Why, there isn't a girl in the world who's as good a child as my Maggie. You may not have been able to help me, but there's no harm done.
I'm sure you'll accomplish something in life. Someday. In the meanwhile, my daughter has blossomed into quite the little beauty. Run along, go spend some time with her. Yeah! Ugh. Gross. So anyway, despite his gross nature, if you hand him some skull necklaces, this will get something. Hey, this is one of those skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress. These sell quite well at antique shops. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. Eh? And from the looks of it, I'd say you have about 20 of these, don't you? They aren't easy to come by either. Frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. I'll be bathing in money yet again. The money bath. The only bath that gets you filthy, filthy rich! Alright, boy. I'll give you this as a tip. Now, I'm not thanking you or anything. I'm just feeling good today. Alright, so in exchange for that, you got another treasure chart. Alright. So that's another one to add to the pile. I was once quite poor myself, you know. Back then, I used to dream of owning a boat. A boat I could use to go off in search of treasure. And now look at my filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. Yeah, thanks for the treasure chart anyway. Ahem. Let's get back to the little girl who's up to something. So yeah, in exchange for 20 skull necklaces, you get another treasure chart. Let's see. Okay, she's back.
Sis.
oh, the little
Sis.
she does. Alright, so, and she's off and running. Trick is to follow her, but not too far behind. Alright, so just...
Who's that?
Oh, this is funny. Scooty's meowing like a cat! Even though there hasn't been a cat, we haven't seen a single cat here on the Great Sea. Yeah, we haven't seen any cats here. Not one. So yeah, that would ironically make Mila even more suspicious, so... Okay, gotta hide. Okay, so just... Okay, here it comes again. Okay, I think in real life that would probably make her even more suspicious. Alright, so... Ramp. Okay, so...
Who's that?
Again? Okay, so... all after her. Alright, and she's going in for the safe. Alright, trying to open the safe. Alright, got her!
You startled me! What do you want? My heart is racing! You scared me! Wait, are you... the kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean! Just who do you think you are, anyway?
Night creeping rascal. An ally of justice. Well, that sounds equally as cringy, but... well, just...
What? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yeah. Please let me go. It was just an impulse. That's all. Just a bad idea. Why didn't you say anything? Does that mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances in my life that led up to this moment? Please, show me that much.
Quiet, you! Nah, just sake.
I was once the richest little debutante in this town. Did you know that?
How do you pronounce that? Debutante? Okay.
But one day a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune gone. That was when my life of poverty began.
So yes, this little girl was indeed the rich girl from the Forsaken Fortress cell, if you might recall. She had a pink dress and crystals in her hair, and even a fan as a bouquet of her bourgeois appearance.
Now every day from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop. So as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events in my pitiful life?
It's terrible. Okay, that response is just uncalled for. It's terrible. That's terrible.
And to make matters worse, for some reason, I still can't figure out how Slum Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. It made me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Yeah!
I guess, while you two were trapped in that cell with Ariel, you girls probably had nothing better to do but to get to know each other.
Do you understand my plight?
Very well.
Then you let me go?
Unfortunately, no.
But why not?
Because I like you. I honestly want to find out what her reactions are to the second response to each chance you get. But anyway, I'm just sticking with the scripts of what you should do, because I'm honest.
It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I will never do anything like that again. Ah, what amazing relief. I've let all my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please take this.
And with that, we got our fourth and final empty bottle. Alright, yes. We already know that too well. We've already got 3 other bottles that told the same thing.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. I washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful.
Aw, it's kind of sweet.
Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. So, I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Bye. Thanks for tonight.
Alright, go now, Mila. Go to your father. Alright, so... Alright, so... I just... Actually, I had kind of an idea about changing the day into night and having Zunari appear right behind me and shooing myself out from behind the counter. Yeah, all of his wares are tucked away tight at nighttime. Where he puts them, nobody knows. Probably in these colorful boxes, perhaps. In this barrel. In this safe. I don't know, maybe you could put some decorations in there. I'm sure there's room. Okay, so just for the hell of it, I'm gonna turn it to daytime with Zunari already behind the stall and see what his reaction is to being magic for a little guy having magically teleported behind the stall.
No, you can't just walk into someone's stall like that! No indeed! It just isn't proper! It just isn't done!
Okay, so no harm, no foul. Okay, so looks like Mila's learned her lesson.
Oh, hey, we meet again. What? Of course. Honestly, I'm working. How dare you suggest that? I'm done with all that sneaking around in the dark. In fact, I head off to a faraway island to work in the evenings now, so I won't be seeing you at night anymore.
Oh, found a nighttime job, huh? There's probably lenient child labor laws around the Great Sea, but hey, anything to raise money the right way. The Scrooge McDuck way. Gotta be smarter than the smarties and tougher than the toughies.
Alright? Well, alright. Now you're keeping me from doing my job, so could you please step aside? This way to the only stall with extra fun. Happy things for sale. Step right up. Please stop by.
Alright, so in exchange for getting Mila to change her ways, we got an empty bottle. It's not much, but we've gotten every last space filled on our items lists. Our item screen. And this is her father.
And who might you be? Why do I get this strange feeling that we met before? Ah, it's you! The little boy who promises big promises and then fails to deliver them. Too bad you couldn't save my daughter. Fortunately, not everyone in this world fails to deliver. As it turns out, my dear Mila was saved by a group of kind pirates. The pirates had a leader. Tetra, I believe she said her name was. I was most grateful. She did demand a rather hefty reward, though. Thanks to them, my fortune has vanished. We've hit rock bottom. But my little Mila is alive and home safe where she belongs, so I can't complain. A daughter is more important than money.
You're a good man. Your heart is in the right place and your priorities are straight. Unlike certain other people I know. So yeah, even though they've hit the bin of poverty, Mila and her father seem to be getting along well with themselves. They're learning the true meaning of what's important in life. Now, there is one more collectible we can get here, as well as maybe a treasure chart or two while we're at it. And then we'll start by navigating each quadrant from the top to the bottom in a left to right pattern. So we'll comb the unexplored sectors and the explored sectors we haven't plundered yet in this pattern by going from quadrant A1 to A7, and B1 to B7, C1 to C7, and so on and so forth. So, okay, so, and we'll be back to Windfall Island for more optional side quests later on. But for right now, we'll probably focus on the island next to the Forsaken Fortress. I was planning to go to the Forsaken Fortress itself to get that main treasure, but I don't think we have the treasure chart for that location just yet. So one step at a time. Okay, so we got the pictures, and we've gotten the collectibles that we wanted. As well as an extra treasure chart that I honestly wasn't planning to get, but just capturing the fact that both Milla and Maggie have swapped statuses. Milla, once the richest girl, is now dirt poor, as well as her father. And Maggie and her father, who were once dirt poor, are now rich. Unfortunately, so that means that Maggie's father gets to act all high and mighty like a filthy snob. As a matter of fact, he's even worse than a filthy snob. He's got the same status as Trump. But anyway. Alright, so we shall continue on with our side quests in the next part, obviously. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. And I wonder what type of night job Milla was talking about. Just going to an island. I wonder if we'll actually meet her at nighttime on an island somewhere. Maybe she's helping out a contest somewhere, or a nighttime minigame, or I don't know. We'll just leave that to fan theory.